Hey everybody, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a great week. So I'm doing this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Now it is very pink and purple, it's very glam, it's very vampy, it's very eye-catching. It makes blue eyes or green eyes just pop, and I just feel so good. I just feel really sexy, I feel really glam, I feel really done up, and I think this is perfect. Like, you're gonna feel so ready for Valentine's Day if you do this makeup look, and you're gonna feel so good because I put this on and at first I was unsure. I was like, oh, and I was like changing it around, and then I changed the eye makeup look like twice, I changed the lip like twice, and then finally we mastered it. So I hope you guys like this look, and I think it looks so pretty. Like, I just love this purple shade, and my top today actually inspired this look. As you can see, it's a nice like burgundy purple, so I really wanted to match the eyes and the lips to my top, and I just love it when people do matchy, like matching eyes to the lips or matching eyes and the lips and like the clothes. It just looks so good and so elite. And to do this makeup look, I actually used mostly Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So as you can see from the title, I am collaborating with Jeffree Star Cosmetics again, not for this YouTube video, but actually for a TikTok video. They have sent me a whole bunch of stuff for the third time, and I'm just so appreciative and so grateful, and I can't believe that Jeffree and his team have discovered me. Like, I always think that it's like so wild that they know who I am and they want to send me stuff and they love my work. And I did do a collaboration with Jeffree Star Cosmetics for Halloween. I did like a punk skull. It was pink and purple, so very much like similar color tones, and I really liked that. And they got back to me again and said that Jeffree Star really liked my artistry and they want to work with me again for Valentine's Day. And I was like, holy moly, it's amazing. And I absolutely love his products. Not only is it because it's Jeffree Star and he's so honest and he's so open and he does amazing reviews that is just so truthful, and you can just like, you can trust him with any kind of makeup review. You can trust him with your life basically. And if you can trust him with reviews, you can trust that his makeup brand is just going to be spot on, and the quality and the pigment is just next level. As you guys can see here, I only used like 3 things that weren't Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but yeah, the rest is, and it is just absolutely stunning, and I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do this look more. We've got the typical Jeffree stars all over the box, so yeah, this is very big, and I wanted to show you this box. On the inside it is pink. So I don't use all of these products obviously for today's video. I did use the gold-blooded palette instead, but I'm going to show you everything here in the intro before I get into this tutorial. And oh my gosh, I can't stop looking at myself. Like, I'm just so glowy. In here, it is insane. So they asked me to choose a few products and I was like, oh my gosh, it was too hard to know. So we have some setting powders. We've got the Magic Star setting powders. So we've got 2 in the shade Translucent. And look at this packaging. Everything is just phenomenal, guys. Like, can you get over this? And look, there's little magic wands. Like, what the hell? We have 2 more of those. I haven't actually used these ones before. We've got pink cashmere and lavender, so I could have done like pink under my eyes to go with the Valentine's Day vibe, but oh well. Then we have some concealers. So we've got 3 Magic Star concealers. So I chose the shades C7, Yellow, and C14. Yellow is great for dark under eye circles. So this is how they look like. This is what the concealer looks like. This is the shade C7, but look at this packaging. Like, everything is just next level when it comes to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and that's why I'm like obsessed with his brand. We have the Jawbreaker palette. I was so tempted to use this today. It's a very colorful palette, which you guys know I love, especially on Halloween. I'm always using like colorful palettes, so look how cool this is. The packaging is just so amazing. Like, look at that, I'm obsessed. Absolutely stunning. There's some matte shades, there's shimmer shades, and that is like one of the best palettes I have seen. Okay, we have a lip arousal. So this is a plumping lip gloss, and this is in clear headed. So I did get sent this, but I actually gave some of the products away to two of my best friends. I did keep two of these shades, like one pinky color and one like dark brown. That's my favorite lip color at the moment, the brown one. Okay, we have two liquid lipsticks from the Gold-Blooded collection. So we've got Diva Forever and Star Knockout. I thought I was going to use these for this makeup look, but I didn't. I could have actually used Diva Forever in the center of this look, but I ended up using eyeshadow. We've got a blush. So this is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Candy Liquid Blush in Lollipop Luxury. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beachproof Mascara. This is so cool, like this packaging with that star, and you actually open the box and the mascara actually looks like it's got water droplets all over it. I really like that one. Okay, next we have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beachproof Eyeliner in Gothic Beach. This was amazing. It glided on like a dream. Absolutely obsessed with that. Okay, we've got two other velour liquid lipsticks. We've got the shade Birthday Suit in Diva. This is just the original collection. We have the Jeffree Star Skincare Repair and Revive Lip Mask. So I'm sure this will be good. I really like their his skincare range. I'm using their moisturizer and the watermelon melt mask, and it is beautiful. Oh, we actually have one more Magic Star setting powder in pink cashmere. This, I don't know why, is probably like the most exciting for me in the whole package, because you guys know I love homeware. You guys might not know that, but I do. Being a homeowner and being 30 now, I'm obsessed with candles and homeware stuff. And this is the Watermelon Wealth scented candle, and oh my goodness, isn't this packaging so cute? I can literally smell it from here out of the box. Like, look at this. It smells so sweet, so good. Like, I could like smell that all day. And I chose the spiral notebook as well. I actually needed a new journal, and there's a lot of merch on the website, like mirrors and makeup bags and journals and yeah, candles, and there's a few other things I think, like bottles and stuff, but this is just amazing. It's very big. This is the pink cow print, and they actually added this as extra. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics mirror. This one is Pink Jawbreaker. So it's inspired by the palette. Look how cool. So yes, that is everything that came in the box. I'm so grateful and so blessed. Like, I just absolutely am obsessed with everything. I hope you guys liked that little PR unboxing and just seeing what I received and just kind of getting an idea of what I'm going to use in today's video. But I also used a few extra products that they sent me from the Gold-Blooded collection in the last send out back in November, I think it was. Yeah, end of November. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you do, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday at 8 AM New Zealand time, and YouTube shorts every day. So anyway, if you want to learn how to get this makeup look for Valentine's Day using all of Jeffree Star Cosmetics products, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting with foundation. I've actually put on primer. I put the NYX Plump primer on, so make sure you prep your skin really well. I just did that off camera, and my skin feels really like, it goes a bit sticky after using it. I quite like it. So now I'm using the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint, and I've been really liking this one lately. This is in the shade Hint of Almond. Yeah, this one's really good. I can't wait for Jeffree Star to actually release some foundations. Hopefully he will. But I just like to do like 2 drops on the cheeks, one on the forehead, one on the nose, and one on the chin, like that. What I've been doing is using a brush like this. This is a Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush. Usually I use a beauty blender, but I do find that it soaks up a lot of the product, and I need to use more product. So this is actually a great way to save a lot of your products. Just use one of these. So I'm just blending that foundation, and this one is such a nice foundation. I actually do 3 drops usually on the cheeks, so I'm thinking I might need more. But anyway, this one's such a nice coverage. It's super glowy, it's not too heavy, it's great for summertime, because Valentine's Day here in New Zealand is over summer, like peak summer, and we don't want to look too cakey and sweaty. But yeah, I've been liking using this brush lately because it's just so easy. It gets in everywhere like super fast and it doesn't use as much product. So altogether I do probably like 10 drops on my face. It says on the back it's a sheer to medium coverage. I definitely think it's not sheer. I definitely think it's like a light to medium. Like, look how glowy this is. I really like this foundation. So now I'm using the Jeffree Star Concealer in C7. And I've just put heaps under my eyes like this and 3 dabs here and here. A lot of this I'm gonna apply off camera like first because I'm actually filming a TikTok at the same time. But I love this concealer. The doe foot applicator is brilliant. And you want a concealer that's like brighter than your skin tone. And this one looks so good. Just going over that. And that concealer is so brightening, by the way. And by the way, I do some here because it helps to lift the face. Because when you get older, you start to get like shadows here and your skin starts sagging down. So if you put bright concealer there, it just fully lifts the face. It's a good trick that I learned online. It's good that I let the concealer sit there for a little bit, and I suggest you guys do that too because that actually helps with the coverage of the concealer. Like, it actually dries down a bit more and makes it a little bit more like full coverage, which is what you want. Okay, this one isn't from Jeffree, but this is the NYX Professional Makeup Wonder Stick in the shade Rich, and I've been loving this. This is good, guys. You really need your hands on this one. So I'm just doing some of this on all the high points of my face. I'm gonna do some here. Okay, so now I'm just going up my nose like this, and yeah, squiggles on my forehead, jawline, and on my eyes like this. And it's best to blend that with a beauty blender. Look how sharp that made my jaw look. Oh my goodness. It's actually brilliant. I'm just going to blend that down. Okay, so now we're just going to blend this out. This is actually the easiest contour to blend out ever. It's so beautiful. And it's just so affordable. I don't think Jeffree Star actually has like a contour just yet. I'm surprised he hasn't branched out just yet into like contour and foundations and all of that kind of stuff. He does have a blush though. And I guess like the concealers, you could use that as a contour, like if you've got darker coloured concealer. But yes, this room is always so hot in summer, but I can't put the fan on, otherwise you guys will hear it. But anyway, what are you guys going to do on Valentine's Day? Have you got a cute date lined up? Have you got a partner that you're looking forward to doing something with? Or are you single and are you going to do something with your friends? Your girls or your guys? Like, yeah. Or are you just doing nothing at all and just having time with yourself and pigging out on the couch? Because I would also do that as well. For Valentine's Day, it's funny because me and Matthew actually celebrate our wedding anniversary 2 days beforehand on the 12th. So we'll always do something for our wedding anniversary. So we kind of combine it in with Valentine's Day, I guess. Like if we're doing something on that weekend, because we're about to have our 3rd-year wedding anniversary, which is actually crazy. I can't believe it's been 3 years. Like, what? But yeah, we'll just combine that in with Valentine's Day, and we'll always do something. Like we'll go out for dinner, or Matthew will get me flowers. He always buys me roses every year, which is really cute. He always gets me roses or like some chocolates or something, and it's always very, very sweet of him. He always thinks really nicely about gifts and presents, and when it's like my birthday We don't do Christmas presents anymore because we just, by that time of year, we're just like, oh my gosh, no, we just need to save. We do Secret Santa with the family and we're happy with that. We don't really expect anything on Christmas, but birthdays we always will do. Valentine's Day we will always do. Yeah, and obviously now our wedding anniversary. And we'll also always do something on the 6th of January, which is when we actually first met. So we actually find that more special than like Christmas. Okay, so now that we've got a flawless base, we're going to add on all the other things on top. So we're going in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Candy Liquid Blush in the shade Lollipop Luxury. So this is very exciting. Why isn't it focusing? This one looks so good. Great for Valentine's Day. Make sure you add the pink to your cheeks. Oh my god, look at that. It's like paint. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. That is intense. I didn't realize it was going to be like that pigmented. Wow. And I've never used this before, like this part of the range before, so wow, look at that blush. It is beautiful. Yes, it is beautifully pigmented. And I'm thinking I didn't actually do a little bit of concealer, so I'm going to use my paint pot from NARS. This is in the shade medium to ginger. I'm actually just going to go over my pimples in the area, and it will help to keep the what is it, that contour lower as well. I just thought I'd need to add a little bit of extra. Okay, so now I'm using the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost Liquid Highlighter. Now this was also part of the Gold Blooded collection. This is an exotic gold. And I've just put 3 drops on my cheeks, nose, some on my forehead. So when you put on this liquid highlighter, you'll be obsessed because it is so glowy and it will make your skin look so nice. And the goal is just to look nice and glowy. Not sweaty and gross, but glowy. And I think it looks so nice for Valentine's Day. Okay, the next step is brows. I'm just taking some brown from this Winky Lux Coffee Kitten palette. I could have used brown from the Jeffree Star palette, but it's not quite the right shade. This one is good for my brows here, so I'm just going to put a little bit of colour in. I'm actually going to make my brows a lot thinner. I did pluck them before I started filming, so they do look a little bit thinner, but I'm going to make them even more thinner and a little bit more wider apart, because I looked back to videos and realised that I was doing my brows way too close together. This, I don't want to bring my brows too close in though. I'm just going to keep it like here. Anyway, the brows here look really squared off. I almost want to like pluck this, but I can't do this on camera, obviously. Yeah, I kind of want to fade out the brow, make them a little bit further apart, but we will figure that out. So anyway, we're just going to put the powder through the brows, keeping it as thin as possible, a slight fade through the front, and brows are done. I don't want to do too much. So now I'm taking the NYX brow glue in medium brown. Jeffree Star doesn't have a brow glue that I know of anyway. I don't think he does, so I'm going to just put this in my brows. This will just keep them in one place. I'm just putting a little bit more concealer like down there, because when you've blended so much, I feel like it comes off a little bit. So I'm just going to just double conceal that area. Double conceal, and look how much brighter. Wow. He actually sent the yellow concealer, which I should have done first. I could still do it on top, but I'm going to be creasy as hell. Oh, that's not that yellow, but a good tone actually. This isn't, it's a little bit more yellow, but I should have done this one first. Can you see how? Oh yeah, that is quite yellow. So this will counteract the dark under eye circles, and I should have done this one first before the other concealers. We're using the Tarte Light Medium Sand Powder and the Simply Essential Puff. I know Jeffree has baking powders, but he doesn't have like a pressed powder, and I really would love him to do pressed powders because I would use that all the time. This also helps to make it look more blurred. Can you see that side to that side? Because you always just need to set the under eye with powder. I do need a light one though, and this is a powder foundation. But anyway, I like to set everywhere where I didn't put that glow, so all around like the T-zone. But I don't want to do it too much, just so I don't hide the glow. But anyway, this is the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. I really like this one. This is my XO Beauty blush brush. It's also very good. So I'm just warming up the face because that contour is meant to be a little bit more of a cool tone. We want to bring a little bit more warm tone back into our face, like we're being hit by the sun and we're all healthy. Can you see how that just warmed up the whole face? And that's what you want on Valentine's Day. It's so beautiful. I know I put that liquid blush on, but I always find that I need a little bit of powder on top. So I'm taking the Kosas Blissed Blush is Life powder. I'm super grateful to be sent a few things from Kosas. I have their face powder, which is a little bit orangey for me, which was a bit of a shame. But I've got their face powder and like 3 of their blushes because Mecca had sent me a nice send out, so I was really appreciative for that. And now I'm taking the 24 karat Skin Frost Pro palette, and this was the 10-year anniversary edition from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It was part of the gold-blooded collection that I got sent, and I absolutely love this shade Sun God. You guys can see all my swatches when I did the swatch video on this. But I've been using this palette ever since. But the Sun God shade, like, you watch. Oh, like nothing can beat that. Like I always put the liquid highlighter down first just for a glowy base, but to like set it in and make it even more intense. This one is just next level. This is one of the best products ever. This is the Jeffree Star setting powder, the Magic Star setting powder. This one's in the shade Fair. So I'll take that same sponge. I actually did some off camera because I'm filming a video for Jeffree right now, which is super exciting. I may have mentioned that in the intro, but I'm filming a video for them for Valentine's Day, and I'm also going to be filming one on these powders, like an educational video on how to use it. And I actually like to do some in here. This actually really brightens that area because you can get a lot of darkness around your nose. So I am going like this. I'm just taking that off and taking that off. So now I'm using the Gold Blooded palette from Jeffree Star. This one is beautiful. I have used this before. So stunning. I'm thinking I'm going to use like the darker shades, but I'm also going to use this one built different because it matches my top. It's like the exact same purple as my top. So I'm like, yep, we're doing that. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start off with Boss Mentality. I like that because I definitely have a boss mentality. Okay, let's put Boss Mentality under here as well. Yes, I like that shade. It's like a nice mustard color. I just realized I wasn't using my Jeffree mirror, but then I've got like a mirror on this palette and then a mirror in front of me, so I don't really need to use that, but that is really cool. I'm going to take inspiration, this shade down here, because I actually want this to not be a shimmery look. I want this to be really matte. We've done enough shimmer looks. I've got like an image in my head, but I haven't got a like huge thing planned. I'm gonna take Fire Phoenix, this one. I'm glad that that didn't start like really starch, because I would have been like, holy moly. This is definitely like a Valentine's date, like a nighttime kind of look, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. So we're gonna take Built Different because it is the same shade as my top. I've zoomed right in for you guys, so let's hope this fallout doesn't go everywhere. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I never do eyes first and then foundation, which actually is good for instances like this, but this is going to be the start color because it matches my top, and I'm really going to darken it on the outer corner. Don't be afraid to build it up. I just use one brush for the whole makeup look, but this one isn't too bad. If you're not experienced, yes, this might be a little bit harder because we are working with darker shades, and they always say working with purple is really hard because you don't want to make it look like you're being punched in the eyes. And just blend. This will take a while to like look nice and soft, but you can see how slow I'm working up with it. I'm grabbing that brush and just sweeping away the fallout. They look so nice together, those shades, in the palette, so I knew it would look good together on my eye. I'm actually going to take the shade Internet Royalty as well. I'm going to, ooh, okay, that is insane. I didn't realize how pink that shade was going to be. Wow. Okay, and at this stage I've just cleaned up the sides with the concealer just to make them nice and even, but see, we just want to like blend the top a little bit more with the Boss Mentality shade. Now I'm just going to take some white. I'm just taking it from Alyssa Edwards palette. It does have that light shade though, but I feel like taking white. So you just want that dramatic transition. Okay, so what we're doing is we're adding some white on the brow bone because this just really makes a look stand out. I always like doing this. I'm going to be happy with that. It actually looks better in real life than it does in the camera because the ring light picks up like patchiness in this area, but it actually looks fine in real life. Okay, we are taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beachproof Eyeliner in Gothic Beach. Very exciting. I think I do have one of these. We're gonna do kind of like a wing on the top, but a really thin one. This eyeliner is so good. It means you can go super thin with the eyeliner. Yes, this eyeliner is so good. You can actually get right in there and make a really thin line or a thick line if you want to. Okay, we just did a big wing. That was very hard. I haven't used like eyeliner in so long and it feels foreign to me. Okay, now I have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beachproof Mascara. I love the packaging of this one. It is so pretty. It has like a sun there, which is so nice. This is the big box, so I have to take it out the box, but I thought I'd show you that. It's like got all these little droplets. You guys probably won't be able to see, but it is really cute. Okay, we're going to, ooh, this one's a nice curved wand. Okay, once the mascara goes on, it literally transforms the whole look, I reckon. So I'm going to take the lip liner, the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in Vamp, before I go in with the liquid lipsticks. I'm going to do like a something that matches the top as well, like it's going to go from purple to pink. Now we're going to do the liquid lipstick. This is from the Gold Blooded collection. This is the Star Knockout liquid lipstick. So it's a nice purple shade. I don't know if this is going to be too much, but oh well. I reckon if it's completely different to what you usually do, then that's good. Oh wow, that is dark. That's a completely different colour to the eyes though. I don't know if I'm going to change my mind. I just took off the knockoff liquid lipstick because I think the purple wasn't the right purple and then it just looked like too much. So this lip liner is really good. So I just stuck with this and did like this ombre effect. Like that. Kind of just like blending it in the middle. On the outsides, I do have an in-depth ombre lip tutorial if you guys do want to see that. Okay, so I do like that much more than what it was before. I'm actually going to take the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in Birthday Suit. So I'm glad there was this one in there too. There's also a pink, but that probably won't suit. This one is a nice nude shade for the center. I like that one. Oh yes, it's a nice pinky nude colour. Oh yeah. That lip combo is absolutely stunning. Okay, something is needed in this makeup look and I can't describe what. I just want the eyes to suit the makeup a little bit more, so we're just going to do a little bit more to kind of tie it in a little bit. Ooh, okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to take Queen Supreme, that really light colour, and I'm just going to tap that in the centre. Oh, okay, it changed from that Fire Phoenix shade to a pinky shade. I think we just needed to do that because it just wasn't, like something was missing. Yeah, look, that Fire Phoenix can go. It's going to turn into like hot pink now. Okay, that is like completely different. Okay, so I'm actually going to take the Glam by Manicure Natural Flexi Lash in Emery. These are my favourite. I actually cut them in half. Hang on, is that wanting to focus? Okay, there they are. So I cut them in half. Okay, I'm just taking off all this old lash glue off these lashes because they are very dirty and I do use these lashes a lot. So the build up builds up quick. I definitely need a fan in here that doesn't make too much of a noise because I am like wet of sweat. I don't know if you guys can see my hands right now. It's like insane. And I need new lash glue. That's disgusting. Yeah, I had this image in my head of like this lip and this kind of eye combination. Then make sure you cover the lash band with black. Grab that beachproof mascara again and I'm just going to coat the lashes so they're a little bit more like dramatic at the ends. Okay, I'm actually used to this now. I was like, what is missing? What is missing? But I think I just had to get used to the look because I'm not used to doing such dark eyes like this. I'd usually do a bold lip and light eyes, but I really like this lip color like this with the top, with the pink in the center. I'm definitely going to do this again. Absolutely obsessed. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this Valentine's Day makeup look using mostly Jeffree Star Cosmetics and the Gold-Blooded collection and heaps of other things that he has sent me. I'm just so appreciative. Every time I get a send out, I'm like so excited. Like, I just go through everything and have to open up everything, and the fact that Jeffree Star and his team at Jeffree Star Cosmetics has noticed me and now wants to work with me and send me PR is just absolutely insane, and I'm just so grateful. And yeah, I'm forever feeling blessed. I think it looks so pretty. Like, this would look so stunning on everyone, like all skin tones. It's gonna make you look so good, and I reckon your date is just gonna be really impressed and they're gonna be staring at your makeup and thinking you look super beautiful. So I definitely recommend doing this look. I was gonna do like inner corner points, which I think would have made it look really good, but I'm like, well. Yes, it looks good with them, I think. But anyway, if you do recreate this look, then please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creations and I will reshare. But anyway, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday at 8 AM New Zealand time and YouTube shorts every day. I hope you guys have an amazing week and have an amazing Valentine's Day. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next week's video. Bye!